is a pretty young organization still, and so we had a great idea, and a couple of people in the Roanoke Women's Foundation and other community members who knew about the Roanoke Women's Foundation said, hey, this could be a good fit in terms of a grant. One thing that was really great about the Roanoke Women's Foundation is that since it's based in the community, and in some ways you were able to take a risk on an idea in a way that other grant organizations weren't able to, because we didn't have 20 years of proven track record, but you believed in the idea and you really allowed us to blossom and to allow that the kitchen to come to life.
It's hard to figure out one particular moment. There's so many, from walking in to the Grandin Theater and seeing a big banner on the wall saying thank you to the Roanoke Women's Foundation, and walking the Roanoke Valley Greenways. There's a small plaque on the Greenway. The refrigerated truck for the Southwest Virginia Food Bank. For instance, Bethany Hall is another example of an organization where we gave money for them to renovate their kitchen. And you can walk in and see this beautiful kitchen, and there's a sweet plaque on the wall thanking the Roanoke Women's Foundation for funding this beautiful new kitchen. Those are the things that make you really proud.
Well, first of all, to fund an arts organization is amazing in the Roanoke Valley. There are so many priorities ahead of that, but to think the Women's Foundation actually saw the power of the arts in our community was huge. The issue-based plays that you helped us deliver for free was Ice Cream Man. That was our play about heroin and its enormous impact on Roanoke specifically. A lot of organizations, theater organizations, would not take this risk to, present and put all their money into something that it's controversial. But we could take the chance because of the Roanoke Women's Foundation.
We had been serving children with autism and other special needs in our organization, the Blue Ridge Autism and Achievement Center, for 4 years. And we were serving children up to the age of high school graduation. And for special needs children, often that's age 22. And what we were learning is that boys and girls who were, young teenagers were coming to us without a skill set of being able to care for themselves. So now all of our students, after they reach age 12, are involved in a part of their educational day, which means spending time downstairs in the Joseph Webb Life Skills Center that was funded by the Roanoke Women's Foundation. It means that they go down and they go to the refrigerator and pull their food out and actually cook their food. It means that they strip the bed that's down there and put it through the washing machine and dryer that was provided by the Roanoke Women's Foundation to learn how to do laundry. We have 14 and 15-year-olds who were not bathing themselves, which means, it's not an easy thing to talk about, but it means that their parents were bathing them. But now we have several young men and women who are coming in, going into the shower independently, bathing themselves, because we were able to give that to them due to a huge walk-in shower that the Roanoke Women's Foundation provided.
My first year on the Grants Committee, I went to a site visit for Family Promise, and they did receive a grant that year. And when they received it, just being there at that luncheon when they received that check, and I think it was even more than they asked for, which is just really lovely to see someone's reaction to that, because no one knows that's going to happen. The director is such an inspiring person. What they do is so inspiring. I got to really firsthand witness what their organization is all about through the grants committee. So I was very impressed with them as an organization, and to feel like I'm both impressed with what they're doing and helping them in this really impactful way, which I've been very committed with them since then. And seeing that grant through, it was just very heartwarming. And when I say I've seen it through, I meant that I serve on a housing stability committee with them, which is very much tied with the grant, where they have people from nonprofits working in affordable housing, working to help their families find housing. And so we're seeing how they used that coordinator that they hired to help manage families in a really effective way.
Billy and I moved to Roanoke in 2000. I very quickly became aware of the great work the Roanoke Women's Foundation was doing, and I wasn't able to join for a while. It took a while for us to be able to make that commitment, and once we were in a position to be able to make that financial commitment has just been extraordinarily important to us because of the work that they do. You know, not every organization that applies gets funded. Some organizations will apply a second time and maybe get it the second or third time. So there have been moments when you go on site visits where it's just impossible not to tear up. And I would just tell you, you know, anytime you see little kids learning and playing, and you know that they may struggle at home, and you know they don't have advantages your own children have, but you see them having a roaring good time with some grown-ups who care about them, who are working on their development, that's when, you know, you never regret writing that check, even if it made you wince a little bit when you did, when you see a kid having fun or you watch a child learning. There's nothing like it.